Farrer Park Hospital is housed in a building called Connection. And Connection is Asia's first healthcare and hospitality complex. It is actually a complex or campus which has a five-star hotel, a multi-specialty hospital, and a specialist medical center, all rolled into one. It provides a fresh solution to healthcare. To give you an example, for patients, we engage patients by having them order their own meals on the electronic meal ordering system, which is a tablet at their bedside, and our patients get to eat five-star hotel food cooked by five-star hotel chefs. So they can choose themselves about 200 over items for their meals, and this is linked to their electronic health records. So therapeutic diets, if they are diabetic, it will be only diabetic therapeutic diets on the menu. The other thing about fresh solution for patients within the hospital itself is that should they feel bored just lying down there, they can have in-room shopping. There are 600 over items on the electronic tablets that they can choose from. And within half an hour, we'll get the item to their bedside. For doctors, they will get seamless information on their mobile devices of their patients' reports, lab reports, X-ray diagnostic reports, and this will be streamed onto the doctor's mobile devices anywhere in the world. This enables the doctor to be able to do quick decision based on the real-time information that has flowed into their mobile devices. So this makes the difference in terms of healthcare and IT enabling healthcare. Clinical trials is essential to provide new therapies, new medicine, new devices to be able to treat the patients. Farrer Park Hospital is different in the sense that it places clinical research and medical education also as part of a focused category. What I mean by that is that Farrer Park Hospital puts in place the infrastructure needed to perform the clinical trials. Take, for instance, oncology. The clinical trials in oncology needs to be in place for patients to be able to receive the cutting-edge therapy that is needed. And hence, our oncologists are actually part of an investigation site. And this will provide patients coming to Farrer Park with the latest medicine, latest technology that they could not get outside of clinical trials. For the Asia-Pacific clinical trials, it is important to understand that within Asia-Pacific itself, there is a diverse regulatory environment, and this diverse regulatory environment will affect the timelines for clinical trials. For Singapore, the regulatory environment is hastened, meaning the timeline to get drugs onto the market is shorter. The cost to do clinical trials is much less as compared to Europe and US. And that is one place or one country. Singapore is a country where global companies need to have a site in their clinical trials. Clinical trials is moving in leaps and bounds in terms of trying to speed up patient recruitment, trying to get through regulatory hurdles, and getting the product registered and into the market as quickly as possible. And to do that, IT is an enabler for clinical trials. Hence, the infrastructure of the hospital or institution needs to be in place. So at Farrer Park Hospital, we are actually future-built for the next 20 years, or future-proofed for for the next 20 years in terms of infrastructure. Looking at telemedicine, looking at teleconsult, or telemonitoring, this is an area that is the future of medicine that will cut the cost of medicine. And this infrastructure is in place. Looking at electronic data capture, looking at capturing all the necessary patient data and treatment data. This is needed to make sure that epidemiological studies can be done. Big data is an avenue for sponsors to be able to data mine and get patient demography, patient treatment outcomes, and patient trending. And this will really help in the future of clinical trials.